be the cause of residual dizziness post-CRM?
Answer is yes. I think the two fundamental processes that happen in BPPV. Number one is you have the pathology in the utriculus. So that disturbs the function of the sense. So the labyrinth doesn't work properly anymore. But if you have then, as a consequence of the utricular pathology, you have debris coming into a canal, that changes the function of the canal. And that is very crucial because normally your brain needs the correct information from the utriculus and all the canals to try to figure out how your head is moving. And we all know that, for example, one big challenge is that if you have a pure acceleration forward or backward, that you feel exactly the same as if you tilt your head. So that is the ambiguity in all the senses that we have in the labyrinth. So the brain solves that by comparing the input from the canals and the utriculus. And if it can do that in the correct way, you have no dizziness, you have a perfect balance, and you can orient yourself. So now there are two ways where this perception of orientation can be disturbed: by the utriculus itself that doesn't function, or by the debris that disturbs the canal function. So then you have the two things, which means that if the debris goes from one canal to another canal, then it suddenly changes the canal function from one part to the other part. Again, the brain needs to adapt. And this adaptation problem, this new setting, is very simple explanation for residual dizziness, because residual dizziness can be considered as the inability of the brain to identify precisely how your head is moving, where is gravity, am I moving myself or the environment? So a disorientation in space, to feel not secure in the control of balance, etc. So the answer is yes.